Camps, for teaching us the truth of the Bible. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect scattered around the world. Shalom. I'm the brother Amawan.
Brother Markham.
I'm the brother Kawak.
Uh, for this lesson, we want to speak about wisdom, because before we came into the truth of the Bible, we thought we were smart, we thought we knew it all, but then we started learning the truth of the Bible, and that's what made us smart, you, you know. Uh, if we could first get First Corinthians 3:18, because we thought we knew uh, wisdom.
I got it.
Con,
It's First Corinthians 3:18. Let no man deceive himself. If any man among you seemeth to be wise in this world, let him become a fool that he may be wise.
yeah. So it says, don't deceive yourselves. So it's real easy to lie to yourself. It's real easy to tell yourself that you're good, but you're not really good, according to the Bible, because you don't know the truth of the Bible. So what makes you smart is learning the truth of the Bible, because that's the wisdom of the world, not what the world teaches you. Because I thought it was smart to go to college. I thought it was smart to get a 401k, and I thought it was smart to get married. You know, but that's just deceiving yourself. That's lying to yourself, because Satan, he could easily get inside your mind and tell you that everything's good. That you're doing good, but really you're not, according to the Bible.
I got a
So,
definition for you.
yep, go for it.
Since you're talking about wisdom, uh, this is the definition for wisdom is sophos. That's in the Greek, and it means wise or skilled expert of artificers or wise skilled in letters, cultivated, learned. And that's the scripture, right? You learn through the scripture.
That's right. Skilled, as an expert. So learning the truth of the Bible, that's what makes us the smartest people on the planet. You know, we're the smartest
Mhm.
people on the planet, because now we know what the Lord knows. Now we know what God knows, the creator of this planet. We know exactly how he created it. you
Yeah.
know,
I got a precept, brother, if you might
uh,
get because it's Wisdom of Solomon 9:14. It says, "For the thoughts of mortal men are miserable, and our devices are but uncertain." See, because it says, "For the thoughts of mortal men are miserable." So we thought we were smart in the world, though, but in reality, we weren't, though, and we were miserable in the world, though, too. Well, still
yeah,
are.
yep. Read that one again, Salakia.
God. Wisdom of Solomon 9:14. It says, "For the thoughts of mortal men are miserable, and our devices are but uncertain."
Yeah, see, the thoughts of mortal men. That's
Mhm.
because mortal men, they let Satan come into their mind. Because just like who was it that had Satan come into their mind? I think it was Peter or somebody.
Was it wasn't it
Oh,
Judas? It hit
yeah, yeah,
him.
Judas.
Judas.
Yeah, Satan got into Judas,
Yeah.
and he betrayed the Lord,
I got
right?
I got a precept for
Yeah.
you.
Yep, go for it.
This is Romans 1, Romans 1 and 22. Professing themselves to be wise, they became fools. Because people that think they're wise, they believe they're wise, right? So they'll go at it 10 toes, whatever they think, and then you introduce a new of information and they can't deal with it, so they became fools now because they're acting a
Yeah,
fool. They should have known better.
yeah. Uh, to be smart, you got to tell yourself that you're a fool. You know that you're really not smart because
Mhm.
you do a lot of studying. You know,
You got to do a lot of
to,
stuff.
to find the truth, you have to do a lot of studying. You know, if you want to go back to First Corinthians 3:18, because it said, "Becoming fools so that we could be wise."
Uh, First
Yeah.
Corinthians 3:18. Let no man deceive himself. If any man among you seemeth to be wise in this world, let him become a fool that he may be wise.
Yeah, and so when we heard the truth of the Bible, that's when we knew that we were fools. You know, because we thought that Jesus Christ was the Lord, and we thought that he looked like a white man. We thought that was the real, you
Yeah,
know.
it's hard.
But really, we were fools. Come to find out, when you study, you know, he wasn't really a white man. You know, he was a Negro. You know,
Yeah.
so now we start learning. You know, like back when you got the definition of wise, it said, I think the language. We started learning the language. You know, the ancient Hebrew,
Yeah.
exactly the same language that the ancient prophets were using. You know, and who would know? You know, who would know the ancient prophets? You know, the world, simply the world wouldn't know. You know how the ancient prophets were. You know how their language was. It took a lot of studying to find that language. You know,
And if I could say this,
and to learn it.
so there's a on Tubi, there's a documentary that where these people went to that define what is Israel, and the fight is it's not Israel, it's Africa. So the people that are still living over there, they know that Yahushua was a black man, that he came from the line of King David, and they said King David was a black man, and they said all the people that lived in Israel were black, and it's just a lot of information in there. So you know, a lot of it you didn't know, I didn't know, and I was like, man, I feel kind of silly not knowing that. I should have known that.
You know, we didn't
Yeah.
know we were Israelites. You know.
No, like America's the only this side of the world is the only part of the world that doesn't know about the true image of the Lord.
Yeah, because we feel. I know I felt like a fool though, like finding out that he actually looked like a so-called Negro, and I was believing that he was white though. So even at that, they made it look like a fool though. I felt like a fool. Like damn, like I should have known better though.
Yeah. Even we thought that his birthday was December 25th. You know.
Yeah, we all spent a lot of money on Christmas for our kids and females and all that stuff, getting into debt.
We didn't even know Christmas was in the Bible, and it said not to celebrate it.
And yeah,
You know.
Yeah, and it tells you right there. Yeah.
So now get the next verse on Corinthians.
this is First Corinthians 3:19. For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with God or Yahweh. For it is written, He taketh the wise in their own craftiness. So that means that He beat you at your own game.
Yeah, because you talk to anybody in the world, and they'll give you some. You know, they won't put you in the right direction. You know,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
they'll make you get a 401k, and make you go to college, and just make you spend your money. You know.
Yeah, while there's other countries, colleges, you don't have to pay for college though. But why here in America you gotta pay for college though? But I believe Canada, you don't even have to pay for college. In Canada, you don't even have to pay for there's no such thing as a medical bill.
No,
Yeah.
it's over. It's only
Uh,
the confusion over here.
yeah,
Yeah.
you
So,
you could learn anything online now. You don't have to go to the class anymore.
yeah.
You know.
And a lot of kids are doing that too, though.
Hmm. Yeah. So
I got a tip
yep,
if you don't know.
yep,
Okay.
go for it.
This is Proverbs 7:2. It says, "Keep my commandments and live, and my law as the apple of thy eye." It says 3, "Bind them upon thy fingers, write them upon the table of thy heart." And 4, there's a key right here. It says, "Say unto wisdom, thou art my sister, and call understanding thy kinsman." See? So, you know, of course, we keep the laws and statutes and commandments to the best to our ability, but it says here, and my law as the apple and the eye, though. So it's comparing it as you would have wisdom, you will have understanding as an Israelite man, So it doesn't say here, oh, get that college degree and you'll get wisdom, though. No, it says, keep my commandments and live, and keep it as the apple of the eye, though. So because it says, for it says, say unto wisdom, thou art my sister, and call understanding thy kinsman. So it goes to show, man, you keeping the law, statutes, commandments, though, that's wisdom, though.
Yeah, because it takes a whole lot of wisdom to know that you are an Israelite. 'Cause then you have to practice all the. You have to forget everything you know. You have to start practicing the ways of our people. Like Passover's coming up, and how would you know when Passover is? You got to study the lunar calendar. The new moon, you got to go by the new moon because that's what the law says, right? That takes a lot of studying.
Yeah.
Uh, can you go to Ecclesiasticus 5:1 now?
Man, them sirens been ringing all day today, bro. There's a lot of judgment going on, though. All I heard today is ambulance and fire trucks all day.
Yeah. Yeah. The Lord is mad.
Yeah. Yeah, those Passover vibes, though. We're getting closer to the Passover, though. A lot of judgment comes around, Passover, though.
That's right.
Which chapter?
Ecclesiasticus 5:1.
This is Ecclesiasticus 5:1. Set not thy heart upon thy goods, and say not, I have enough for my life.
Yeah. So set not your heart upon your goods. That means don't be prideful about the things that you have. Because you might not have those things tomorrow. And don't set yourself up to think that you're going to be good for like the next 10 years in this place. you know
Yeah, because I was gonna say the 401k, yeah, you're putting in money, and yeah, you get it back at the end of your career. But do you know what they're doing with that money? Every time you give money into your 401k, they're using it to make more money, and really you're just giving it to them so they can trade. And while they're trading, it's not your money. They're using it and they're making a whole bunch of money paying you pennies on what they make. They're making millions and you're making pennies. So really, what the hell is the point of the 401k?
yeah. Why if you have money and you can't use it, what good is it if you can't use it? If you're saving it but you can't use it, you know.
And they give you an age though where you could retire and get it though. But well, you want to be old and then live 5 more years and then die with.
Yeah, what if you die before you get to use your 401k?
What happens to all that 401k? That's a good.
It stays with the fiduciary. It stays with the people that are making the money.
It goes to the company because that's why they're what do you call it? They're matching you.
Yeah,
You know,
Mm.
you're an investment.
it's like a contract. You know that you're putting yourself into. You know,
Yeah.
that's why sign the contract. You got to agree with that. You got to agree with this devil. You know, it's like signing your life away. Read
Peter.
that one.
It's Ecclesiasticus 5:1. Set not thy heart upon thy goods, and say not, I have enough for my life.
Yeah. So don't say you're gonna be good for the rest of your life because look at P Diddy. You know he ain't good now. But he had a lot of goods, right? P Diddy. Now he ain't he ain't diddly squat. You know. Now
They're
now he
literally him in there.
yeah because I'm gonna get that definition for it's called diddly squat because Diddy it sounds like diddly, right? Uh, says what does diddly squat mean? It says the least amount. It says nothing at all. That's what you're gonna become if you keep your trust in this place. You're gonna become nothing at all, and you're gonna become the least. You know, you ain't even gonna make it to 144. You know, you're not even gonna be. I don't know. You might be 143. And not make it, right?
145.
Oh yeah, or 145. Yeah, 145 because 143 will make it. But 145 won't, right?
Yeah,
That's no
47. You're done.
Yeah. So, uh, just like these celebrities, that they put their heart into their houses, but what happened to their houses? They got burned down, right?
And the
Oh yeah,
insurance
yeah.
company, the insurance
Fires.
company left them hanging.
All, all these celebrities that they loved their houses, right? They
Oh
loved
yeah, yeah, yeah.
loved it, all their possessions, even all their finest possessions got burnt up.
Yeah.
And
And
that's
they
just
weren't even able to go back.
yeah,
They they weren't even able to go back to the burnt house and everything though, because there was someone trying to go, but they weren't even letting them go back.
Mhm.
I know. Yeah, and some people they were looting it too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They,
yeah.
So
they were
there goes
looting
the possessions.
all the shit. Yeah. So these celebrities, they're just getting a taste. They're getting a little taste of what's coming. You know,
Yeah, exactly though.
a little
That was
taste.
just a little taste.
Yeah, that was just a little piece burned up. Imagine the whole, all America is going to be burned up.
Yeah.
For real.
'Cause can I get this precept real quick? Yeah, because you're talking about possessions, right? So this is Matthew 6:19. It says, "Lay not up yourself treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal." See, because 20 it says, "But lay up for yourself treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, where thieves do not break through nor steal." See, so
And those thieves are the
there.
nuclear missiles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how you know this is hell. We're in hell right now because there's fire right here, right? We don't have to be in no spiritual hell to see the fire. You know?
I got a picture of all the places in America where there's nuclear missiles. I don't know if you guys can see it.
Uh,
Oh
uh,
damn.
yeah, that's the
Yeah.
that's the main point right there.
So all those
X marks
places,
the spot.
yeah, all those places have missiles. So all those places are gonna get hit with missiles.
That's right. And that fire is gonna spread. It's gonna spread faster than that LA fire. You know.
Yeah.
You want to read that one again in Ecclesiasticus?
Yep.
Yeah, 5:1.
This is Ecclesiasticus 5:1. Set not thy heart upon thy goods, and say not, I have enough for my life.
So these Americans, they want America to keep going. You know, they want Donald Trump to make America great again. America ain't gonna be great again.
They,
How
Gonna
they
be
is
want,
great with
yeah, they want you out of here. All these Edomites. I mean, today I was at the laundromat and they were just staring at me, and "You- I was like, you don't want none. But the thing is, they don't want us here. But this is where the most
yeah,
beautiful judgment is gonna happen, and they're gonna get to see Yahushua come back, and they're gonna be like, that's a black dude.
yeah.
And they take their old Smith and Wesson and capsize themselves.
Fucking devil.
like how they say they don't want that smoke, right?
You
Well, they really, don't know what's coming. Read verse 2.
Ecclesiasticus 5:2. Follow not thine own mind and thy strength to walk in the ways of thy heart. Ooh.
Yeah, so follow not your own mind, y- you know. Um, so we can't, just because we have thoughts in our mind doesn't mean we have to do them. You don't know where those thoughts are coming from. you know,
Demon and shit.
just like that picture where you got the angel on the right and then you got the devil on the left on your shoulders, and they're telling you, they're whispering in your ears, and they're telling you, what to do. You know, you got a demon, telling you to eat pork, telling you it tastes good.
It makes you feel good. It makes you feel good. Don't it make you feel good to eat pork?
You know, you got Satan, telling you on the left hand side, but you need to listen to the angels that are sitting on the right hand side, and listen to the truth of the Bible.
Yeah, because
Mhm.
if Tobit didn't listen to Raphael, he would have never went to the fish and took out all the stuff that he needed for medicine so that he could expel his wife's demon and claim that wife for him. Otherwise, he would have never have gotten it. You got to listen to the right hand side.
Yeah.
And Satan, it starts with the woman. They get into the woman first. You know,
Yeah. Like Neve.
Yeah, and
yeah,
that's what Raphael was telling them. Look at this woman is possessed by a demon that kills, on the first night. So if you don't want to die, you got to do this, and he did it.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, cause she went through like 7 husbands, right? Something to do with that. 6 or 7 husbands.
Yeah,
yeah.
see,
So,
that's wicked.
yeah, but even
Yeah. Read that one again.
Ecclesiasticus 5:2. Follow not thine own mind and thy strength to walk in the ways of thy heart.
And yes, so we got to walk in the way of Yahweh Shai, the way He wants us to walk, the way He wants us to talk. You know,
Like that movie Eli or the book of Eli.
yeah.
Mhm.
There's a song too. It's called "Walk Like a Man," right?
And then
That's
there's
what we
also
need to
that
do.
other song, Walk This Way. That's not a good way to do it.
Yeah, "Walk This Way" by
Errol.
Smith, no, with Aerosmith.
Hmm.
yeah, Aerosmith.
Think- Yeah.
Walk this way and talk this way. That's what he said. You know,
Yeah.
so we need to walk and talk, the way the Holy Spirit wants us to, you know, with a clean mind, with a pure mind, with our pineal gland clean, you know.
Yeah. Because when Samson was walking down to wherever he was going after he killed that lion, he was thinking, what was he thinking? He was thinking those good pure thoughts because otherwise he wouldn't have never beat that lion. You know?
Mm, that's right.
Yeah, it's real easy to have a thought come into your mind, and then you could take action on that thought. It's real easy. That's why you need to block out, any thoughts that pop into your mind. Uh, what if a thought comes into your mind and says, "Go ahead and eat pork"? you know, what are you gonna do? You have to block that thought out and be like, rebuke Satan. You know, and just go to eat some turkey, some turkey sausage. You know,
Or, or fruits or vegetables.
Hey,
right? And then you'll be good. It's a mind battle. You know, it's the mind battling the flesh, right?
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm gonna want to make a good point because I was watching Star Wars, and when Luke was fighting Darth Vader, they were using their minds.
You know,
They were
it,
using their
it,
powers.
that's why they call it the force. You know, it's a power. That we have.
He
You
used
know,
all his power to psych him out, and he said, "Luke, I am your father." And then Luke was like, "No," and he lost it. He lost the battle. He got
yeah,
really
because
emotional.
some Jedi's they have a stronger force than other Jedi's, right?
yeah, that's right.
So some people have a stronger Holy Spirit on them. You know, um, so for us it's real easy. For some of us, it's real easy to battle Satan. Because we know what he's trying to do, because what he did to Job. You know,
Yeah,
he tried to get into his mind, but Job he went through that tribulation. And even though he lost everything, he still gained everything.
Yeah.
He still battled Satan, and he still came out victorious.
on top of
You
it.
know,
On top, yeah.
yeah. Um, read that one more time.
This is Ecclesiasticus 5:3. And say not, wait. It was 2, right?
Um, yeah,
Okay. Ecclesiasticus 5:2. Follow not thine own mind and thy strength to walk in the ways of thy heart.
yeah. So that's why the scripture says to not go with every spirit. Because it's real easy for your spirit to change. You know,
That's what it tells you. Try the spirit.
yeah, it's real easy for your spirit to change. And if you have a weak spirit, then Satan's gonna get you. You know,
Yeah, because
if you have.
if you notice,
Mhm.
this whole country has a spirit, and it changed as soon as Donald Trump was in office. Like that day, everything's been going fast. He's been deporting immigrants here and there to India too. So, they don't understand it's going to happen.
Yeah, that's right. First their spirit changed, because first they wanted him, now they don't want him. Like,
Yeah.
what do you want? You know,
What do you want? Yeah.
what do you want? All,
Well,
all
I
you
didn't
want.
want that. I didn't want that. That's what they'll say. I don't know about that. I wanted him, but now I don't know about that.
right? That's because he's the devil, and what he says sounds good. The way he speaks,
Mm.
Yep.
right?
Gets all the hyped up though.
Remember that one song by the Rolling Stones about the devil? Um,
Uh,
how does it go? It's a good song. It's like ooh ooh, and then it tells you about it goes down the history, and then it tells you about Caesar or Spain or the Rome and all the other countries that had devils in them. That's good. Look it up if you get a chance. It's the Rolling
Yeah,
Stones.
yeah.
What's my name? Or well, yeah, what's his name? And it said the devil is his name. Let me
damn.
introduce you. Let me
Yeah.
introduce you to my name. Ooh, ooh. That's a bad song.
See, there's a lot of songs, like that too. That go back to talking about the devil and America. You know, the truth is out there.
Mm-hmm.
And now they're getting into those UFOs or UAPs. They don't know whether it's a UFO or UAP, but because they changed it because now they know what it is, and they're like now they're scared. I would be
Yeah,
too.
because they be coming out more and more though, so they gotta tell the people something though, and it's out of their control that they they say it's they can't tell the people, they gotta tell the people something though, because it's more noticeable out there and be seeing them the chariots out there a lot too.
Everybody's got a camera on their phone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep. And we didn't know what the chariots were before. We thought they were aliens, right?
Yeah,
Thought,
Some thought there was green men in there, green monsters in there.
right.
Martians.
We were scared. We were scared of them.
Yeah, there's a
But
lot of information out there that'll make you go crazy, like the Las Lunas battle, where this engineer named Philip Schneider confesses that he had an encounter with reptiles in the deep underground military base, and he got his fingers shut off, and he killed one. It's a bunch of crazy stuff. So if you're like really weak in the spirit, you'll get taken away by your spirit will change.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and then they have that one place, Area 51. Where they say there's aliens there and shit.
Yeah, they'll say they got this one alien called Valiant Thor. He's supposed to be thousands of years old. And that's Thor, the guy with the hammer from Marvel. And it's like
Yeah.
it's crazy. And they say that he really believes he's really exists. Well, let's say he is an angel, or not an angel. I'm sorry, an alien. He's just an angel or a demon. He's just fucking with you. If he is,
Crazy though.
So let's go to Luke 22 and 1. We'll go to when Satan entered into Judas.
Luke 22:1. One, okay, or three.
What 1, 2, and 3.
All right. And the title of it is preparing the Passover. Okay, so just remember that.
That's Luke 22.
Yeah, Luke
Uh,
22:1.
okay. Uh, Mine says the plot to kill Yahushua.
Now, well, see, but there's different things.
Huh. But that's on the Bible Hub. That's why.
I got mine on the blue letter. See, it's
And
good.
yours says what?
It says preparing the Passover,
Okay. Yeah, because this was the Passover.
and the Passover's coming. So all this bad stuff, like the earthquake and the storms, it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse.
And
Yeah.
damn.
All right, so this is Luke 22, verses 1, 2, and 3. Now the feast of unleavened bread drew nigh, which is called the Passover. And the chief priests and scribes sought how they might kill him, for they feared the people. Then entered Satan into Judas, surnamed Iscariot, being of the number of the 12.
You know, Satan, it says Satan entered into him. You know, that means he got possessed. You know, it's real easy to get possessed. You may not even know you're possessed. You know, you got a demon inside you. You know, you know, and Judas, he was one of the disciples. You know, so how easy will it be for Satan to enter somebody who is not a disciple? You know,
And he was from the
Yeah.
tribe of Judah. That's what his name means, is Yehuda, or Judah.
yeah. Everyone has their own special demon that's floating on top of their head.
That bugs
You
me.
know,
Yeah, just like it tells you in Matthew the 12th though, just waiting for the house to be clean though, so you could take what 7 more, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
You know, that demon never leaves though. You know, I mean, he's wandering around looking for the says dry places though. But once he sees that yours is cleaned up and everything, the house, then he's ready to take his homies though. So
yeah.
that is lingering around still.
That's right. Because once you throw out the truth, now you ain't got nothing. Now your house, you know,
Yeah, if I could
'cause you
say
don't.
this, before I came in the truth, I didn't know nothing. And then when I came in the truth, I started learning more and more. And throughout all my battles, eventually, my neighbors were Satan worshipers, and they had a medallion facing my house, my door, that I saw this dumb idiot put on the tree, and I was like, "What the fuck you doing?" He's like, "Oh, I just prefer protection against who?" And then I made him take it down. And then when my best friend moved in next door, we went inside the house and looked around to see if there was weird stuff, and there was Roman numerals written on the doorpost. There was crazy spells all over the place. So that's Satan has his minions. You know, you got to keep your mind occupied in the scriptures. Be a righteous person.
That's right.
Yeah, the brain.
Yep. Read that one again. 24.
Luke 24.
Yeah.
All right.
Verse 3.
I'm in Luke
Oh,
22, verse 1, 2, and 3. You want me to go to 24?
just read when Satan entered into Judas.
All right. Luke 22 and 3. Then entered Satan into Judas, surnamed Iscariot, being of the number of the 12.
Yeah, so it's real easy for evil spirits to enter into you, you know, enter into your mind, you know, but you got to think of it like those angels that are in those chariots, those are us, you know, we're the angels. So how can how can a demon enter into an angel? You know, we're the angels, so we're the ones fighting those demons, you know, so it should be real easy for us to block out those spirits.
Every day is a battle.
Hmm. I got a precept, brother.
Yeah.
So this is 2 Peter 2 and 18. It says, "For when they speak great swelling words of vanity, they alert through the lust of the flesh, through much wantonness, those that were clean escaped from them who live in error." So we escape. We're clean though, so we escape from those people that live in error. We don't hang out with the same people from the world again that how we used to though. We try to stay away from niggas and people that have that type of energy that if it ain't about the scriptures, then like we don't want to deal with them like that. We don't want to give our time and liberty to people that are just not into this word like that. Because that's why it says here, those that were clean escape from them who live in error.
That's right. and having an error, that's being dirty. You know,
Yeah.
we don't want to be with someone who's dirty and dirty ourselves. You know,
Yeah.
want to get your dirt on us. You know, because we just got done washing the blood off of our hands. Why are we gonna put the blood back on our hands? You know,
Exactly.
because what we're doing is trying to wash off our hands. You know, which is the curses. We got these curses on us, so we gotta reverse the curse, and that's by washing the blood off our hands. Read that one again. In Luke. Because I just make a point again.
All right. Luke 22:3. Then entered Satan into Judas, surnamed Iscariot, being of the number of the 12.
Yeah. So the angels and the demons, they're sitting on your shoulders, you know, and they're whispering in your ear like that movie, Rocky 5. When Mick, he was Rocky's trainer, right? And he told him he gave him like a gift. He gave him, it was a cuffling. If you remember, he gave him a cuffling, and he said Rocky Marciano gave me this cuffling. He said, and now I'm giving it to you. And he said, when you think about this cuffling, think of it like an angel. Think of it like an angel on your shoulder. And whenever you're hurt, and whenever you're going down, this angel's gonna say, "Get up, you son of a bitch." He said, because Mickey loves you, right? So that's like Yahushua telling us, Yahushua is that angel on our shoulder. And whenever we're feeling hurt or going down, he's going to say, "Get up, you son of a bitch." Right?
Yeah.
Because, that's like, Mick is like, Yahushua, like our trainer,
Getting us ready for that fight.
Yeah, he was getting ready for it. That was the big fight that he had coming up.
And he got his ass whooped by no wait, who was it? On part 5, it was that one American kid.
Oh yeah, that white boy.
Yeah.
It was Tommy Gunn.
Tommy Gunn. Right?
Yeah. I believe he was a real boxer though too, right?
Yeah, he was a real boxer. Tommy Morris.
Yeah, he was a boxer, yeah.
But in Rocky 5, he was having a flashback, and that flashback was back to when he was gonna fight Apollo. He was gonna fight Apollo, and then that's when he told him that the angel's gonna whisper in your ear. And then, oh yeah, in Rocky 5, that's when he said it, right? When he was down on the ground, and then I think I forgot what happened, but that's when he got up though, like he was knocked out, and he just got up out of nowhere. I think that's when it said, "Get up, you son of a bitch." and let's go to, you got any other scriptures?
No.
Oh no, that was it though.
Yeah, so with that, if you brothers ain't got no more, we could close out.
We're good.
Okay.
Don't get distracted, by Satan, and keep your mind on Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. And with that, we hope it's edifying. We want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Hashem Kakudash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone Camp for teaching us the truth of the Bible. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect scattered around the world. Shalom.
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 Shalom.